When someone on Facebook sells firewood and tells you it's dry, don't believe them. Also, find someone who can teach you how to start a fire. I think I'd make a pretty crappy arsonist. I know I need kindling, at least kindling. Hey everyone, let's look at some flashlights, spotlights, flashlights. I've got a whole range of them, from small to powerful-ish, to really powerful, to crazy powerful. And then we're going to look at crazy, crazy powerful. 4200 lumens. All right, so if we're looking at this broad range here and we're counting just the lumens, we're going from least to the most. This is the Olight ITHX. It's 90 lumens on that one, so you can see it goes like, mildly bright and then super bright. Then we've got, next up is going to be that one, I think, the LED Lensa P7. Now this is reportedly 450 lumens, but what's cool about this is when you turn it on, it'll go bright and then less bright and then off. But this one is zoomable, so you can focus the beam. So if you can see that on the box over there. Let's see if I can do it like this. This is crazy at a distance. This is pretty impressive. Like I've been able to spot rabbits with this up to, I don't know, about 100 meters. It is, you can see the lens there, how it's like a giant magnifying glass. It's amazing. Not cheap though. I mean, none of these ones are, right? I mean, the good ones anyway. But this one's about 80 to 100-ish bucks, I think. So that's 450 lumens reportedly. All right, the next one is this. This is the Nikon B70, pretty cheap. I think they're about 30 or 40 bucks-ish. What's cool about this is that it has a swiveling head and a clip, so you can clip it onto your clothing and then walk around. So that has like a white light, but it also has green and then red LEDs. They're not very bright. They're great for finding your way around camp. And one of the things I want to do next is do a quick video on the Olight headset, because I think that's probably going to be the best thing to use when finding your way around camp when you're trying to hunt with that red light or the green light. But that's great. So this one is 1200 lumens. It can get up there. You got to keep going crazy on the button until you get to the brightest setting. But that's 1200 lumens. Right. I wrote this one out. This is not going to be really relevant. It's just a cheap AliExpress job. It's a red light. I just got it today. It takes 3 AAA batteries and it does have a focusable light. What's interesting I found is that it's got a square light. So when you open it up, it's round, but when you focus the beam, it's square. This only does red and different brightnesses of red. You hold it down, it turns off. It's purported to be rechargeable. I haven't managed to get it to work. This was 20 bucks Australian. I think it was like 25 if you count shipping. I'll play with it. I'll do some videos out in the field and show you what that looks like. Anyway, ignore that. This is the Woobin C3. I like this one. I keep one of these in the car, in both of our cars. So it's just got a few different brightness levels. Click it on to turn it off. Click it to turn it on or off. And then if you just softly depress the button, but without clicking it, it'll change brightnesses. And that's off. Again, that's 1200 lumens. Then you've got this bad boy, the Hunting Javelot Pro 2. This is 2500 lumens. I've got a separate video on that, so I won't get into detail on this one. It is amazing in terms of distance and focused beam. I shouldn't be doing that. Let me try that again. In terms of just having distance and a focused beam, it just reaches right out. Like if I were to draw that on a piece of paper, it would just be like, just a straight long beam and great for long distance spotting animals, spotting eyes, especially with the red and the green filters. But yeah, 2500 lumens. Hello. 4200 lumens. That is nuts, like nuts. And I did some recording out at camp, and I'm going to do another one before I publish this video, so I'll include it in this release. Oh my god, like it is bright.
Oh my god!
And when it comes to eye shine, I took down a fox, it was about 120 meters away. This thing just makes their eyes glow like crazy. So again, really, really nice Olight packaging. Thank you. And I'm gonna probably buy more of these cheap AliExpress nonsense ones, just because they're fun. But if you guys have any ideas for ones that you want me to buy, I'm happy to buy them and check them out and do a quick demo of them. So it's got the same charger as the Javelot. It's the magnetic charger, which I really like. This is a really nice, this is a really nice case for a belt clip. But I love the chargers because it just slaps on. When you're in the car, like I said, you leave this thing plugged into your, your battery pack or whatever, and then as soon as you just get near enough, just get your light near it, and it will just pick it up. It's got some really cool features on this thing. You have to activate it, so you have to spin the dial to get it to unlock. Then you can press it to turn it on. It has different settings, so when it's on, you can either dial it down or you can dial it up. Or if you've got it in any configuration, hold it down and it'll cycle through. You can see it cycling there through the different brightnesses. If I hold it down, you can turn it off. And then say you've got it all the way on bright, right? So you double click it to get it to the brightest setting. Okay, it's on bright. Now you just want to quickly get a very mild light out there. It's got this moon light mode where you just hold it down for a few seconds and it will start off with 1 lumen. It's great for that. The other thing that's good about this, well, 2 other features. The main one is it has because this is designed as an EDC, an everyday carry, it has this sort of self-defense mode. You click this thing 3 times. Now, warning, if you're epileptic, look away. If you click it 3 times, it'll do that. And that's quite disorienting. Okay, it's safe to look back now if you looked away. Yeah, so that was the other feature. It's really nice. It has a big battery. So it's a 5000 mAh, 3.6 volts. And then the indicator on the right hand side is the brightness. The battery power. How much battery is remaining. Yeah, like I said, so if you were to draw out what the Javelot does, the Javelot just has this it looks something like that, like just a straight beam, very far-reaching distances. It's not very broad. Whereas this Seeker, what I love about it is that it's very broad. The beam, it just like an immediate light outward, and it is bright. Like I lit up the campground and just the entire surroundings beyond the trees. The entire paddock where I was, really, really, really bright and a pleasure to carry. Like this thing's really sturdy and solid. I mean, all of the Olights are they're really well built. So I'm at a campsite and I'm gonna wait till it gets dark and we're gonna test out this Seeker Pro. I don't know distances, but you can probably guesstimate. I mean, it's probably about, I don't know, 60 or so meters over to the other side of this little pond. So we've got the campfire going, maybe. Now let's compare these. Unlock. That's on, here we go, maximum brightness. See out to that paddock over there? That's the moon mode. Very, very low. But if you hold it down, that's maximum now. Alright, so it's very broad. I'll show you the difference and I'll show you the Olight Javelot Pro 2. So first of all, that's with the green filter. See that reach? Gets a good long beam. Right, now we'll take off the filter, the green filter, and we'll see how we go. Way brighter. So it does, you can see the circle there. So that circle of light is the broad light from it. The main beam is directional. Single, what's the word? Unidirectional. And it just reaches so much further. Way further. Some roos over there in the distance. So yeah, that's the difference. For a flashlight with quite a broad beam, that's very, very bright. That's yeah, excellent for nighttime stuff. Does what it should do. Let's see what happens if we turn on the epileptic mode. Not as bad out here. Alright, check this out. I want to show you something. So this is the moonlight mode. So it's just like, you know, a candle, which is enough for you to get around and stuff. But crank that up to maximum and it turns into daytime mode. It's practically like it's lighting up the area as if it's daytime. It is so bright, and you can see the reflectors on that farm equipment over there. It is incredible how bright this thing is. It's beautiful. Alright, there you have it. That's what it is. It's going to be on sale. By the time this video comes out, it's going to be on sale, so it's going to be a bargain. And definitely worth carrying around, like just in your pocket in the car, just something that, you know, you can use to find your way around camp, and that, well, not while you're hunting when it's not, you know, you don't want to scare animals away, but what I used it for was to find the animal that I took down, whatever the pest was. So using the Aerolite on top of the rifle or a thermal scope or whatever, and then using this this seeker to go out and find out where the animal is to pull it back in. Have a look down in the description for the link to get this thing on sale. And for any of the items on the Aerolite site that are not on sale, you can use my code to get a 10% discount. So make sure you check that out. I hope you like and subscribe. And like I said, I hope to do more videos showing off some of these other cheaper alternatives and some other you know, getting started guys, you know, for hunting beginners and people that want to get out there and just, you know, type of gear that you might want to consider. But yeah, this is definitely, I think, definitely worthwhile. Take it easy.